So intrigued by this study that just came out. The organization called Lean In, leanin.org, all about women and empowering women, our voices. And this study blows me away because, I know that I talk about and we talk about as people in the business world is that leaders show up. So for me, I've been really thinking about that. And you can probably hear there's a frog in my throat. I've been sick. I've had a really bad cold recently. So I haven't been showing up, which means I haven't been posting videos. Well, I haven't been feeling energized, but I haven't been feeling like putting on makeup and getting ready to be, right? And so I want to define showing up as sometimes showing up just for ourselves. And what I've been doing in the last week or so has been just being with myself. I have been sitting quietly and just being present and taking care of myself. Like, what do I need in this moment? Do I need water? Do I need food? Do I need a nap? Do I need, am I feeling creative? Do I need to journal? Do I need to work on some of my presentation content because I have an idea? What's so interesting to me is that we as a society have judgments about women and how women, when we perceive them, what we think of them, depending on whether or not they're wearing makeup. So one study, which I had mentioned, was done and determined that too much eyeliner can actually make a woman be perceived as an object. And when she's perceived as an object, she's seen as less human and less warm. One of the researchers doing the study thinks that might have to do with kind of that less human, like almost like when you're made totally up, it looks as though you are like a magazine, right? Or you are an image and you're not a person. And then it just cracked me up that then there was like a professional amount. So there's the right amount of makeup. For me, I've internalized that. I know that for sure because I wear makeup when I need to feel more capable and more competent. And interestingly enough, that the researchers also found that women who wear a bare face, like I'm wearing a bare face right now, which means natural, right? No makeup, that I am potentially perceived as less competent and less capable. And yet, if I wear too much, I'm seen as less human, less warm. So there's that right amount. No wonder we hesitate to show up, right? No wonder I've been hesitating like, well, is my makeup too much? Can I go without? What's that mean? And I know that I've internalized it because I've been questioning this. And then here comes this study. So authenticity is a buzzword right now. And it's a really important word. I believe that it's important for us to redefine what authenticity is, to know that part of being a part of the change, I believe, is going to take us being aware of our biases. It's important that I know that I don't post on the days that I don't want to put makeup on. And I have things to say. I have things I want to share with y'all. I really want to inspire women and men to be aware of some of the limitations that we put on ourselves as women, and how can we inspire ourselves? How can we inspire ourselves to show up and to be present and to believe in ourselves? And that it doesn't have to do with makeup. And it doesn't have to do with being fully prepared and polished. So, yeah, I've just been really contemplating this. And I see I've had a couple of visitors, people that have joined the conversation, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful that you're here. Pardon me while I answer my call. Or hang up my call. So I just want to encourage you, if you're a woman and if you're a man, to think about what our judgments are about women who wear makeup, women who don't wear makeup, when they're in the workplace, when we're judging them on whether we think they're smart or whether we think they're capable. And the study talked about the fine line between being invisible and being objectified. And so this is such an important topic for us to talk about. So I guess the bottom line too is show up for yourself. Show up. I'm showing up for myself, and I let myself rest. And today I'm showing up with a froggy voice and all natural, because I'm still capable. I am still competent, and I am worthy of speaking my voice, regardless of how I look, regardless of what I'm wearing. So thank you, Procter Gamble, for this eye-opening study. The researchers at Boston University and the Harvard Medical School also contributed to another study. So there's lots of studies being done. But I just encourage you to think about this and pay attention. And for those of you that haven't been showing up for fear of not appearing capable, you know what? Show up for yourself. And when you are confident and believe in yourself, regardless of what you look like in that moment, show up and share with other people and be present. So thanks for the listen. And I'm launching a women's leadership and communication program at the end of this month. The intention is to help women when we are conflicted inside, or we have conflict with others outside of ourselves and we're conflicting. We want to have a tough conversation, and we want to show up as our authentic, confident, clear self. Then we have the skills to do that, and we have the mindset for that. So if you're interested, please look into my post, click on preview, and I'll give you the overview there, and then click on apply. I look forward to hearing from you.